Hello everyone, and welcome. I am Moonblast, and today we'll be playing Risk Global Domination. I did see your comment about turning off the camera animations. You know, I did turn them off and play in just like a single player game, and it was a lot faster without the animation, so I'll give that a try from now on, I didn't really know that you could turn it off. I mean, I've seen the turn off camera animations thing, but I've always just left it on. See if we can find a game. I don't see any there. That interests me. Central America, that's a map I haven't seen before. Huh. There we go. Let's see if we can find a good game now. Do we dare try this game? Nice. It always just annoys me when people try to start the game. Like, they'll have it full of bots, and then you'll join, and then they'll just start it, right? I had that happen the other day, except I joined into a master minimum lobby when I was obviously still master, and the guy just started it instantly. In the 1v1 scenario, whoever goes first wins, and well, I didn't go first, so that was kind of obnoxious. Yeah, this guy, he's waiting, which is nice. Well, let's see how it goes. Just waiting for one more. There it is, fellas. We got a full lobby. Got the dragon icon too, which is kind of cool. I got the zombie. You know, it's been a while since it was a long time ago when I like bought obviously premium. Like, if you're playing this game, you have to buy premium, otherwise you can't get very many games per day. But once you buy it, you get a bunch of cool stuff, which was handy. Also, I was also getting some stuff because I had Amazon Prime too, you could redeem every once in a while. Oh, let me see. I'm blue. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of this, the spots I was given. And that dude has his first, middle, and last name. I mean, I suppose, right? Thomas Lawrence Yanker. Well, alright. I could go for Europe. Yeah, I mean, Europe, that's not something I usually mess with. I'm more of a sit in Asia and get cards type of guy. The way green sat down its troops was kind of peculiar. Oh well. Yeah, I was thinking about making an outro, just, you know how people always have little outros at the end? I was thinking of making one. I'll try it out and see how it works. I don't think it should be too difficult. I was thinking maybe my, like, profile picture might be cool. We'll see. I suppose I could just use the music from Risk Global Domination, right? Honestly, Europe does look kind of ripe for the taking. You think? Well, I suppose I could try it. I don't go for Europe. Like, that's just like, of continents to go for, that's not one of them that I usually go for. Well, when you try to take Europe, you become a huge threat, right? My guess is that pink might work its way into, into North America? We'll see, though. It's kind of crazy how fast that was compared to having the animation normally. Alright, if everyone went that fast, games could be a little faster, right? That's alright. Wait, what did Red just do? Why did Red put troops in South America and Australia? That was strange. Well, yeah, I've been forgetting. If I want a game the way I want it, I should just make my own game, right? True. I mean, honestly, they can usually fill up kind of quick. Once you get people, it starts going faster and faster and faster, right? Rest in peace. Those two troops that yellow lost right there. And what did... Man, yellow's kind of in a bad spot, isn't it? Like, it has 10 troops in North America. They probably just don't know what to do, honestly. I mean, if I was in their circumstance, I don't know, I guess maybe go for North America? It looks like Pink wants North America, though. So we'll see what happens there. I mean, why not do the Europe strategy, right? At least try it. Dude, did Green just lose 7 troops? Wow. Dude, Green is weak. Wow. Green is weak. I hope Pink's doesn't attack me if it's 8 troops. I really hope it doesn't. Like, this is a novice, you know, minimum, so we could have noobs in here. Green was a big noob. Look at Green, man. Like, Green has lost, like, the majority of its troops this early into the game. Hey, bro. If you can't handle true random, bro. You know? I mean, yeah, it was a bit unlucky, but that's the way it goes. I don't know what's with these... A lot of people in this game are kinda noobin', man. Why... Don't try to put troops in 2 continents at a time. Put them all in one. You know, you're trying to get a continent, not take 2 continents. So far, I haven't seen any plays that made me think that anyone was higher than beginner or novice. Honestly, Red put troops in South America when it should just be focusing on Australia, which was... I mean, it might still work out for Red, right? Because Australia is right for the taking, but they just need to be more careful. Please don't attack me, Pink. Thank you. Look at that, dude. Look at that. Europe is literally ripe for the taking. Should I try it? I don't know. Pink might come after me, though. Let's try it, bro. This is not a good move, right? I know this isn't a good move. It's very risky, that's what I'll say. To try and do this. I know it's not a smart move, but I'm gonna see what happens. I want to see what other people will do, right? I know this isn't a smart idea, right? Not smart at all. But it might pay off, especially if you're playing against noobs. I mean, Red's getting their continent, though. True. I'd keep going, Red, but yeah, I suppose you should probably wait, yeah. Well, basically the only person that could do something is Pink, right? We have to gauge what Pink wants to do. My guess is that Yellow will... No, I thought Yellow might escape to Asia, but no. Looks like Yellow kind of wants North America. Oh no, Yellow wanting North America is gonna push Pink back into Europe. Which isn't surprising. I don't know, we'll see if Pink keeps going into North America. Because if they do, Pink and Yellow will basically just, like, destroy each other. We'll see what happens. What is happening? Oh, that person just took a while to draft. I don't know why Orange isn't going for, Are they gonna get rid of my bonus? I mean, Orange, if I were you, I'd let Pink do that, if I were you. Could you imagine if they attack my 13? I don't know what Orange is doing. They should go for one continent or the other, right? Wow, okay. They really... Oh my goodness. Wow, okay. Well... Yo, Pink is going for North America, not backing down. There's some very strange plays, to say the least, going on here. You know? Some strange plays, if you ask me. Dang, I lost 2 in that endeavor. That's not great. Put those up there, I suppose. No, you should keep your army together. Alright, did we get good cards? Let's see, let's see. Nope. Well, I think it's strange what happened here, right? Orange put a lot of troops in Africa, but then ended up taking South America, right? They should have just put them into South America first, but that's alright. Well, Red's about to get kicked out of North America, so... I mean, that's not a big deal for them, though, because they can farm cards in Asia. That's not a big deal at all for them. Wow, what is yellow doing? Is yellow trying to escape North America? Wait, what? If they're not trying to escape, why did they do that? So it looks like both pink and yellow are not going to back down. Obviously, my bet is that pink might back down and escape through Europe, right? Obviously, when you go for such a large bonus as Europe, you expect to get people attacking you. So, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, you know. Dude, oh, orange is going for Africa too. Wow. And no one besides me is in a place to stop them. Interesting. Could you imagine if I went for Africa? I don't know. I'll see what pink does, right? If pink attacks me, I might just take Africa instead. If they don't, we'll see. I have no clue. My bet is they might attack me. Are they gonna back? Ooh, they got that big card bonus now. They're not backing off of North America. Wow. They're not backing off. Why are you attacking one at a time? Pink, what are you doing? Just click Blitz, man. You gotta go big Blitz. Dude, pink and yellow are going to the death. Wow, they're going to literally the death, man. Wow, pink, you're getting a little aggressive, don't you think, pink? Dude, literally, pink and yellow hate each other so much. It's crazy. Wow, no one wants to get rid of my bonus, do they? Okay. Yeah, that's cool with me, man. That's cool with me. If you know, that's cool with me. If people want to not attack me. Oh no, red. Really, red? Red, there are consequences for what you just did, Red. There are consequences, Red. I don't know if you're ready for those consequences, Red. And what are those? What are those consequences? I'm gonna annihilate. Oh shoot! My two blues are. I can't. Dude, my two blue cards there, my two blue troops, are blocking me in from attacking red. Shoot, that sucks actually. Yo, what is orange doing? What is orange doing? Oh, they're getting rid of yellow, that's what, okay. Yo, yellow's been wiped out, man. Well, I'm gonna get red the heck away from me, that's what I'm gonna do, for one. For starters, right? Yo, is he gonna get rid of pink this turn? No, he can't. Almost could, though. I don't feel like attacking, let me think. Orange just yet. Red kind of annoyed me what it did there, right? Alright. Let the grudge overtake your best judgment. Yeah, I suppose. Yes, pink. Please. Yes, attack red, pink. Yo, what if I destroyed... Oh, I can't. Yo, why is pink still attacking, man? What? Come on, man. Huh. Suppose I'll leave those up there. I don't know, should I bring them down? Should I have attacked orange? Maybe. I kind of want to bring them down, though. Let's leave them up there and see what happens. So if I can keep my content bonus, that'd be nice, but pink and orange might... Well, orange isn't bothering me. We'll see what... If red attacks me again, I'm gonna be kind of annoyed. I would have attacked red, but my two troops there are blocking me in. Red decided to leave me alone. Don't do it, green. Don't do it, green. Thank you, thank you. Dang. Look at that bonus for orange, dude. Wow. Dude, orange is kind of getting big. Orange, you should get rid of pink this turn. Ooh. I can get rid of pink on my next turn, though. Oh, they got rid of pink, okay. Well, this has become a 4-player game now. Well, I'm sorry, Orange, but that's not acceptable to me. Not one bit. Like, your actions had consequences, you know. Right, Orange? Am I right, Orange? Yeah, but by attacking Orange, now Orange hates me. We have good cards? Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. We don't want to anger Orange too much, because I want to win, right? Dude, Orange is probably so mad. Dude, Orange started the beef with me. Make that clear. Don't attack me, Orange, please. Don't put all your troops right there. You should have moved your troops down. Oh, thank goodness. Watch them take Europe. Oh, smokes. Are they gonna follow me all the way back? Oh, shoot. Am I gonna lose? Yo, relax, bro. Hey, would it be greedy to try and take North America? I don't know. Yeah, that was greedy as hell. I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, that wasn't a good play on my part. I was getting a little too aggressive there. Yes, dude. Thank you, Red. Thank you. Dude, literally all of the homies hate Orange, man. Can you send them an alliance? Could you imagine sending them an alliance thing? There's no way that you'd be able to hold North America, even if you wanted to. I don't think it'd be possible. Is that chickening out, though? I don't think so. Whew. I mean, think about it. Dude, why did Orange split themselves up like that, though? That made them a bit weak. Suppose we could try, right? But we're gonna get attacked if we stay there. Yeah, I don't know. I'm back and forth, man. I'm back and forth. If I want to, cause I don't want to get eliminated like a noob. I'm gonna send Orange an alliance thing. Could you imagine if they say sure? Yo, Orange. Orange, bro. Accept the alliance, bro. Could you imagine? I doubt it. Orange and I have been self-destructive, like destroying each other. They get destroying each other for a while now. Although, dude, Orange is the one that started it, though. Dude, they did, and you can't even pretend like otherwise. They totally started it. They're thinking about the offer, man. They're thinking about it. Hold up. They're gonna put troops up there. They get some cards. Maybe they're... Oh, man. They are thinking about it. They were like, nah. Wow, that was a big loss right there. They were thinking about... They were like, nope. And no, how about no? Well, to Asia we go, boys. Should I have stood and fought? I don't know. I don't know if that would have been the move. I'm not sure if that would have been the move. Well, my hope is that someone else swoops in and smacks Orange around, you know, really beats him down for trying to get so big, right? But by trying to take North America, Orange is gonna, like, get a lot of attention. A lot of negative attention, might I add. Hmm, 3 artillery, okay. Looks like Green's like, I can move into Europe now. Hey, it's harder to hold than it looks. It's harder to hold than it looks. The carrot player. The carrot player. Nice. How much you want to bet Red's gonna attack them, bro? There's no way Red doesn't attack them. Should I have held my ground? I don't know. Against Orange. I don't know, do I return and fight Orange? I doubt you could defend it. You know? So I think Green is kind of already moving in that direction. We'll see what Green's plans are, right? Alright. When Green... Green just looks like they want cards at the moment. Alrighty. I guess we'll just keep doing our thing, you know, collecting cards. Red's kind of branching out, aren't they? I knew it. Going after Orange, yep. That's what I like to see. That's what happens when you try to overexpand Orange. That's what happens. How do I predict this game will end? I'm not sure, honestly. I think Orange is gonna get kicked out soon, though. I honestly do think they're gonna get kicked out soon. Well, look at Orange trying to expand just a little too much. A little too much. Like, everyone on the board can see Orange's overexpansion. Interesting. I have so many territories. I get 4 troops, which is pretty good. Honestly, that's pretty handy. Alright, we have good cards? Not quite. I know, right? If I had waited and didn't turn in those 3 artillery, I could have gotten a bigger bonus. Well, at the time, I thought that I needed the extra troops so I didn't look too weak. At the moment, Red's in a good position at the moment. As long as Orange loses, right? You know, I've got a grudge against Orange. As long as Orange loses before I do, you know, I'll be happy with that. I wouldn't do that, Orange. Red's just gonna attack you again. Ooh. True random strikes again. Alright, let's see. Ooh, man. Cashing in those 3 artillery was such a mistake. I mean, it worked at the time, though. What are the odds that Greens goes for North America? I'd like to see it. Ooh. Well, Red's gonna attack you on your next turn, Orange. I hope you know that. Oh, nice, we got an artillery. Okay, that's good, that's good. Like I said, Orange, Red isn't playing around when it comes to this silliness that you're trying to do. Yo, if Green comes around and attacks Orange from North America, that'd be so good. Could you imagine? That would literally be so perfect. I don't know if they're going to, though. Dude, orange is so pissed right now that it can't get the Africa bonus. I wonder if orange's grudge for red has replaced their grudge for me. Oh yeah, get those cards, alright. Alright, an artillery please, that'd be helpful. Nice! The cards have blessed us today. It is interesting, right? We still have the second most amount of troops. Well, I mean, green doesn't have a continent. And, well, yeah, orange is just, like, trying to grow up, and then red pulls orange back down. A continent bonus isn't worth it if you're losing more than the bonus is worth trying to protect it each turn. And there's obviously, if there's more than one other person on the board, right? Could you imagine if we just wiped green off the board this turn? It'd be an interesting turn of events, although I wouldn't recommend said turn of events. You know, I wouldn't recommend those events, but it'd be interesting to see. Alrighty, let's see how it goes. Ooh, I'm getting close up there with orange and red now. Well, I don't know who's gonna do what has to be done, right, to break the stalemate. I mean, green might do what has to be done to break the stalemate. We'll see. You think I can push, like, green and, like, attacking, orange? I don't know. Well, or take North America for that matter, because that would cause orange to attack them, right? If I put all my troops next to orange's 37 in North America, do you think they would back off? I don't know. They might. Dang, red is really gaining power fast, though, aren't they? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Huh. I'm curious if me moving into Europe will cause people to play differently. Nope, red still hates orange. Nice that they got their grudge going. Green, you should move into North America, Green. No, there's no way I could possibly get the Europe bonus. That's because red would attack me, and so would orange. They wouldn't allow that silly business to occur. Just need an infantryman, and we'll get our bonus. A big bonus, at least. Ooh, what is it gonna do there? Just get a card? Okay. No, I'm trying to actually win, so I'm not gonna make myself explode, right? I'm gonna try and back up a little bit, you know? Back up a little bit. Huh. Alright, did we get an infantryman? No, obviously I'll take an artillery, right? But an infantry would be nice too. Could you just imagine if you destroyed Green's 13 troops right there? It wouldn't have any purpose, really. That would benefit you. Although I could see how it would be obnoxious but it'd make Green be pissed at you, bro. We got ourselves a stalemate here, though, that's for sure. A stalemate that won't be easily broken, might I add. What would break the stalemate? Well, basically, the stalemate could be broken if either Green or I do something crazy, you know? Are you feeling crazy, Green? So I could do this all day. It's weird how it doesn't just go automatically to the attack phase after you've sat down all your units, you know, right? Do I want red to be able to attack me, though? I don't think they will, man. They're trying to win. Now, Red's troops have an opening if they want to attack somewhere, you know? Artillery it is, then, I suppose. Dude, Orange is so annoyed that they can't get Africa because of Red. Green and I are kind of just sitting back and watching this all unfold. How will it unfold? I'm not sure. Alright, how are our cards looking? Nice, another artillery. Nice, nice. Well, pelt fellas, make a sandwich. You know, let's lay back, fellas, because we got ourselves a long game. Not necessarily. It really depends. If green were to, like, make a big move, the game could be over soon. Or I guess if anybody, really, for that matter, makes a big move. Yep. Get a pillow, get some good food, put on, something, you know. We're gonna be here a little bit. You know, if what I want orange to do is to provoke red to it. I want orange to try to take North America, which will provoke red to attack them. That's what I want to see. They might do it. They might do it. Dang, Red's lead is really getting, like, really increasing fast. That's for sure. Yep, orange wants North America, which will provoke red to attack them. And then once red and orange destroy each other, then green and I can fight for what's left, the scraps. Or it could just go on for another hour. Or 2. Or 3. Bro, we got all day, man. Alright, let's see. Nice, we got a nice bonus coming up. Alright, it won't be long until I get 100 troops on the spot. It looks so satisfying seeing that many troops on the spot. Dang, that looks so good. 106 troops on one spot. Hmm. I need a card, green. I mean, yeah, I can get one from Japan. That's true. Huh. I'm really curious what red will do once orange gets let's check the cards. Nice. Once orange gets North America as a continent bonus. Like, let's not prevent red from reaching North America green. Let's not do that. You know? So I think that might occur if that's what orange tries to do. Oh, he just blocked in their 91 troops by doing that. RIP. Could you imagine if I go in there and... What? Dude, orange was bored. I mean, green was bored. You know, that often happens, right, green? I understand why you did that. I was hoping you would have done it to someone else, though, right? Well, green and I are gonna get swept up real soon for cards, right? Yep, I mean, that's what usually happens, right, when the game goes on for a while. My guess is that orange... Ah, they're running out of time to sweep us up. We'll see. No, I think you'll be able to get it. Sweep me up, man. Sweep me up like a rug. Nice. Well, like I said, right, the game was just basically waiting for either blue or I to make a move. Dang, orange, move faster, bro. Huh. Well... This is how it ends. I would have rather destroyed orange, green. Like, why did we do this? Why did you do that, green? Like, we could have at least... I'm not gonna give orange any cards, right? Orange wanted me to get a card, right? But I'm not gonna get a card. I'm not getting a card, bro. I mean, red, wipe green and I off the board, red. Like, just do it, man. There we go. Yo, I'm gonna... Yes, dude, 3rd place. Take that, green. Let's go, dude. 3rd place. Let's go. Well, if green or I didn't do anything, the game would have gone on for quite a bit longer. Yeah, let's see the game through to the end, right? The game doesn't have much longer. Right, like, if you're gonna play a game, you might as well show the whole game, right? For people that are curious to how it ends, you know? Alright, when you fortify red, just move all your 91 troops next to the 65. Actually, combine them with your 17. That's what you should do. You have so many more troops than red, you should just, like, straight up attack them. If you don't destroy those 65 troops, oh no. Well, if you don't destroy those 65 troops, the game's gonna go on for a long time, right? Because orange is just gonna keep attacking and capturing all of your 1 troop spots. Like, by not doing that, red, you kind of made the game much longer than it would need to be, right? Wow, that was a big one. I mean, Orange, you should have kept attacking, right? Got rid of their Europe bonus, you know? Right? You were in no circumstance to stop attacking right there. If Orange plays this, I mean, if Red keeps playing this not, not smart, but I think they'll still win, right? But basically, Red just needs to be on the offensive, Like, it has so many more troops that it can literally just be on the offensive the whole time and win. I wouldn't do that. I would not attack the one next to Africa, because then Orange would be able to attack up through North America, right? But now if that one troop on the right part of South America, Orange just block themselves in, so they can't attack that way. With their 71 troops, right? Obviously they can go through Europe and North America, but it appears Orange is kind of like just confused and moving kind of slow, right? Like, it should be like boom, 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 Oh, they're going for it. It's kind of futile, though. I don't know what Red is doing. Red's doing the old extend the game for no reason. Like Red, just send your troops out and eliminate Orange. They're like... They have 57 less troops than you. I think you got it, bro. Bro, I cannot believe what I'm seeing, Red. Dude, Red was so aggressive earlier, preventing Orange from getting the bonus in Africa, and now they're just sitting back and extending the game. It doesn't make any sense. Bro, what Red is doing right now makes absolutely no sense. Like literally just fight, Like, Red literally has 87... I mean, Orange literally has 87 less troops than you, bro. Now, Red has 97 less troops. Like, do something, bro. Remove those 91 tier 5, bro, in South America. Thank you, man. Thank you. When the homie really only moves half the army? Like, bro. Like, bro, come on, man. Orange is just playing a little... Like, it's weird how passively they're playing, man. In a 1v1, you go full out aggressive, man. When it gets down to the final two people, you and someone else, you go full on aggressive mode, That's what you're supposed to do, at least. Because there's no incentive There's no reason not to, right? Not once you're in the final 1v1, right? Like, just go crazy, bro. Interesting. Do I get to see what everyone's rank was, though? Okay, it was over here. Yep. Well, that was an interesting game. Did we go up or down? We went up. Dang. Up as in a larger number, which means worse. Oh, actually, did we go down in rank? It's so confusing, I mean. Did we improve? Actually, I think we might have, actually. Or no, I don't remember. Obviously still expert since the previous game when we played against the computer. You know, not great, but we're doing alright. Still an interesting game. Well, that's basically all for this game, folks. If you enjoyed, smash the like button. If you didn't, smash the dislike button. You know? And, well, I'll see you in the next game. Peace.